how's it going? Jacob Dewitty, jacobdewitty.com, here to make music with purpose and take your songs from idea to reality. Today I'm going to show you how to make a song like Jacob Collier, some Jhene Aiko vibes, Ellie Dixon vibes in there as well. End of the semester, so lots of negative vibes, pretty tired. The keywords I came up with was feeling of loss/failure, frustration, urgency, angry and tired, just darkness. This comes from not achieving your goals for the semester, everything like that. I wouldn't say purely sad vibes, but definitely dark vibes with this one. These are specific songs that inspired this track. Couldn't really decide on what genre, so I kind of just made it. You can see from everywhere, we got R&B, like sad pop, soundtracks. You can really pull from a lot of different inspirations. So of course with Jacob Collier, we wanted a lot of vocal harmony. So recording vocal harmony was a big part of this. And we also wanted some laid back, chill vibes, not super sad. Lots of vocals, lots of harmonies. I recorded a lot of different ones. As you can see, bass, tenor, alto, and soprano, and a bunch of different layers, even more than are here. And I've really played around a lot with just making different vocals in different ways, recording a sample and then dragging out the notes. But it turns out just recording is a lot easier. Of course, a pretty minimal instrumentation, just drums, piano, had some ambience and some other different instruments. Like I said, this is just the idea project. A lot of the other stuff is in Pro Tools. In terms of production, I really wanted the vocals to be spread out since there are so many harmonies. So when I mixed and mastered in Pro Tools, I had different levels for different vocal harmonies, but I also wanted to bring the vocals out a lot. Because I'm kind of weird when I listen to music usually. I'm not listening to lyrics like super clearly. I'm usually listening to the instruments. But then I found out that most people actually just listen to lyrics. So that's why in this song I brought out lyrics a little bit more, brought up the vocals above the mix. So yeah, as you can see, we have a couple different chord progressions. I had that all going down, sort of that negative kind of feeling. Instead of going up, which is hopeful, just go down, which is kind of dark and sad.
There's a time when we grow, there's a time when we fight, and when the wars we won, we smile.
Pretty basic chord progression there. It's all based around the melody. And the drums super minimal. A little bit of hi-hat. I like the snap, kind of an ambient snap.
There's a time when we grow, there's a time when we fight, and when the wars we won.
And to get that dark feel, I brought out the low end a lot. Most of my songs automatically have a bunch of low end just because of my voice and the instrumentation I like to use. But as you can see, there's no hi-hat in most of it. So it really brings out that low end, that dark feeling, that kind of chilled vibe. And then we'll go to the bridge, which is meant to be super intense. Like, of course, you know, end of semester finals, you know, whatever you're doing when you fail, it seems pretty dark, pretty more serious than it actually is. So it's just super intense here.
We might die.
I based this around kind of a lament chord progression, which if you don't know, that's kind of like a classic, just super sad chord progression used in like movies and film scores and stuff. But then in the end, I wanted to end it on a hopeful vibe. So I changed the lyrics completely. Instead of times up we lost, I said times up we won, and had more of a hopeful vibe throughout the whole end chorus. And in the end, of course, since it is meant to be like a super intense song, I did it with like a cadential 6/4 and everything. Super intense.
Time's up.
Yep. Not something you would usually hear at the end of a pop song, but I really wanted to get creative with this one. But yeah, so we mixed and mastered it in Pro Tools, and of course, then we released it. It's out on all streaming platforms. I do offer mixing and mastering services one-on-one, for distribution, and lots of other stuff. All that's linked down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. You can watch this next, and I'll see you there.